So today I'm changing brake light bulbs on my 2004 Toyota Scion. You know, it's been a while since I changed them, and this one is actually out, this right one is out, so first thing, you have to have this little cover. You just doing this one-handed, but you can try doing that. Let me try doing one at a time. That's one. There you go, that thing comes off. And now let me get a flashlight so you guys see the inside of this thing. So, yeah, the one up top, that's the one we're gonna change. This black one right here, that's the one, that's the controls the brake lights and the, believe it's the, what else? That's the brake lights and the headlights. Not the headlights. What is it? Fog lights? Yeah, the fog lights, or the high beams. Well, for the back, of course. But yeah, that's the one we're gonna change. So, I'm not gonna be able to show you guys this too well, but you're just gonna reach your hand in there. And like twist it to the left, because if you twist to the right, that's tightening it, locking it in place. Twist to the left. There you hear the little click, and it just comes out. There you go. And here it is, the bulb. And you can see it's clearly like melted or something inside. It's a little bit burnt. So the headlight, the fog lights were working, but the brake lights were not working. So it looks like that seems to be the case for this bulb. So I'm gonna go to Riley's, or let me show you how to take them off. So I'm doing this one-handed, but you want to squish this in. Squish it in and twist and pull it out. All right, so I'm gonna go to Riley's. You see this number right there? See if I can find a bulb with that number, 5G7528, and kind of match this one. And if not, I'll just ask them to search up the car, 2004 Toyota Scion, and I'll get the bulb and I'll be back to show you guys how to install it. So I am back from O'Reilly's, and sorry for all the dog hair in the car. My dog was in here recently, but so here's the old bulb. You can see it's melted clearly. Number right there. These are the ones I bought. Just regular long life. You don't need none of this expensive stuff. I used to work at AutoZone, and they always told me it's not the difference. The only difference is the price, unless you're buying the $100 ones. But these will do fine. They're gonna last a long time. Here's a new bulb. One thing you don't want to do: don't touch the bulb with your fingers, because it's gonna leave grease on it, and that's gonna lead to this melting. That's probably what happened here. Someone probably touched it, and it melted. So don't touch it, or you could touch it, but just make sure you clean it once you put it in the slow socket. So I'm gonna have to touch it because I'm doing one-handed, so I'll just clean it very well before I install it fully. But here we have this. So you see these little dimples on there? There you go, little dimple. Just put that in. It does go in a certain way, so look, that small little dimple. Usually it doesn't really matter, so you just push that in and twist. I might have to do this two-handed, so I might have to put the camera down. So I might have to put you guys down for a quick second, so I can do this real quick. I'll show you when I finish. All right, so I put it in. You see? And I'm gonna clean this before I put it inside, of course. But yeah, the space is kind of tight, so I'm gonna put it in real quick. I've already showed you guys how to take it out. It's just the opposite. Put your hand in, put this in there, twist it to the right. Yeah, you twist it to the right to lock it. I don't know if you guys see that, but lock, you twist it this way, to the right, clockwise. Loosen it, twist it to the counterclockwise. And honestly, it's gonna be the same for most cars. I own a 1965 Chevy Corvair. It's basically the same principle as this, just plasticky. The Corvair is mostly metal. It's a little metal frame on it, but maybe I'll show you guys that once I'm done here. But let me go install this real quick, and I'll show you guys the finished product. All right, so I did put it in there. You guys aren't gonna be able to see because it's kind of tight in here. Oh, there you go. It did lock. This top one, that one is for the turn signals. That white one is for the turn signals. Those are a pain to take out because the wire is tucked in. So you gotta unscrew the headlight completely. If that fails, I'll show you guys a video on how to do it. Because since this is such a tight space, those are a pain to take off. But the brake lights are not too difficult. And down here, you have the reverse lights. It's also kind of a pain to take off, but you know, that's engineering for you. So we're done here. I'll go show you guys the Corvair just so you can see how similar. But before I leave, make sure you guys put your cover back on. Make sure everything's nice and tidy. Make sure you guys clean that bulb before you put it back in. You don't want your finger grease. You guys just pop it back into place. All right, and we're done. Let me go show you guys the Corvair so you guys see how similar this really is. All right, so here's the brake lights for the Corvair. So you see, this just pops out. I did have it kind of loose, and I did change these. That's why these are plastic. But it's the same principle. You push this down, twist it, take it off. Make sure you don't get your finger grease on it. And these are brand new. I barely changed them. I did a whole wiring. Maybe I'll show you guys the brake wiring on this. But I'm still working on the Corvair. Carburetor. I gotta get new air filters. They're all dirty, but yeah. That's it for today, you guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I did take a little break, I guess you guys could say, from YouTube. I have school, so I'll be back with more videos hopefully soon. I did buy primer. I'm gonna paint this real quick. I'm also gonna show you guys how to paint these. Show you the finished product. So I hope you guys like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you guys want more videos with the Corvair or what you guys really want. And I'll be back. Adios.